Hey everyone, so sorry for my absence. I've just been super busy and just sort of um just really busy. But this is my new channel. I'm going to be recording way more. I'm going to be starting to record more. It's going to be really fun. It's going to be a new season of videos, story times, makeup tutorials, whatever you guys want. And yeah, so I'm super excited about this new channel, and yeah. So now that we got that out of the way, I'm going to be telling you guys a story time about the time that um, I was approached. Well, not really approached, but I don't know. I guess I can consider it like sort of harassment ish. But this story is kind of weird because um I don't know if you guys have seen my other channel, you guys know that I have one video already out. This has nothing to do with it. This was way after, like way after. So, yeah. But anyways, so I think this was like about a year and a half ago, or I think it was this year or a year and a half ago, one of the two. But anyway, me and my friend, we always used to hang out. Like, I think this was during the summer, I believe. Yeah, it was during the summer. Either last summer or 2 summers ago, not completely sure. But me and my friend, Judy, we always hang out, like, on the weekends. We still do, but not as much, but we used to hang out all the time, like on the weekends, on the weekdays, just whenever. Well, not on the weekdays, because we both had that no friends on the weekend or weekday thing because of school. But when we're out of school, we hang out a lot. And so yeah. There's a store called King's Liquor. It's like a liquor store, but we go to get chips really cheap because they're just cheaper there. I think they were like $1 or something, and we used to get like monsters because I don't know. That's just what we did. And so there's this alleyway as you're going through, like this kind of long-ish alley that you can just go straight down and pretty much get there. It was like a shortcut, sort of. But anyways, so this person, the people that used to live next door to this person, had issues with him too. Videotaping the kids, which I think that's really weird. Like, it's just really weird. Um, but yeah, so they would have issues with it too. Like, I've seen like him what he would do, but I don't even think he really owns the house. That I don't think he really owns the house legally, but he lives there, I guess. And he's really sketchy. Like, from what I've seen, he seems really sketchy. Like, full on, like, he always has this like robe on and stuff, and I'm pretty sure he was like a pedophile or like mentally insane or something. Cause I mean, I'm not really that sketchy, but when it comes to that kind of stuff, I'm just really sensitive because I have been approached before by a pedophile, and I mean, it's just like kind of creepy. But anyways, so he would always just like um harass the other people, and like not really harass, but he would like videotape kids, and I'm just like, okay, that's a bit sketchy. So we were walking down this alleyway, and his house is like right there as you're entering it, and the backyard, his fence of his backyard is like right there. And so, like, we were walking, and I looked kind of this way real fast. I don't know why I looked, but I just did. And I saw, like, his hand over, and you could see the camera. And I was like, what the? So, like, I kind of moved a little bit, and I kept a good eye on his hand, and his hand moved right as I moved. And this time, and I was just kind of creeped out. And so I was like, what the hell is it? Who the hell is this? Like, no. So then I kind of got really scared. So me and my friend, we ended up freaking running. I don't know why. I just don't understand why we didn't run back to my house. We ran towards the liquor store, thinking, oh yeah, let's just run towards a liquor store that has probably had like a few robberies. Whatever. Like, oh, no big deal. Let's just run towards a liquor store. But I mean, it's kind of creepy that now to think about it now and just to know that there's somebody like that. Who knows like what kind of person he has, what his intentions were, and it was just like really creepy and sketchy. And so like I was terrified by then. So with that story being told, I have some advice and tips of advice for you guys, for you younger people that walk around. Always walk in a group or with at least or with a friend, because you never know, like you might think you live in the best neighborhood possible, but there's always somebody kind of sketchy in every neighborhood or area or, or town or whatever. See, my town, like the side of town I live on is it's very quiet and calm most of the time. Yeah, most of the time it's really quiet, just your average neighborhood. Not really much kids, just usually like the loudest, like our neighbors they have kids. Just a very like your average neighborhood. And I mean, there's never been really a big issue with this kind of stuff like ever. On my side of town, because there's like my town, there's like apparently there's a bad side. I don't know, because I don't mess with that kind of side. I don't mess with that side. But yeah, as far as I know, from what I've heard, it's like not the best side of town. So I avoid it because I have no reason to go. So, and when I do go, I'm usually in a car and driving by. Well, I'm not driving or like going by there just to go somewhere. But I but for most but for the most part, I usually avoid that area because I have no reason to go there, and I just never really had like a valid reason to go. So I avoid it because I just do. But like it's kind of creepy, so always be with a friend or trusted, or especially if you can, be with an adult. And walking home alone, always have your phone to where you can grab it if you need to. Like always have different numbers, like memorize your phone number. I'm sure most of you, I'm sure this sounds weird, like, obviously we know our phone number. No, it's always good to memorize your phone number because you never really know anymore. Because there's a lot of creeps out there and you never know what you can get yourself into, even though I always thought my side of town it's just a safe part. It is, but that does not mean like there's no issues or people that are creepy. Now keep in mind, I've only had 2 bad experiences, so that's not as bad as other people's experiences. But thank God I've always made them. Those 2 times I've made it out safely. Um, the first time was a little more scarier, so check out my other channel for that story. But I mean, those are the experiences that I've had, and for the last tip of advice, always have something you could either hit somebody with or like a pocket knife or something. Because you never know, like, don't, I'm not saying like you have to carry something dangerous, but just always be aware of your surroundings, know where you are, know your area, and if you can, avoid different alleyways, avoid the sketchy areas if you can. But if you can't, just like I said, carry something that you could defend yourself with. So that's my story time slash advice slash welcome. So that's all for this video. I'm going to record some more videos today. And yeah, so until next time, stay flawless.